Imagine a future where we have solved many of the problems plaguing humanity today. Food and energy are issues of the past, and human beings have established orbital and lunar colonies. We here at IDGI have invented a satellite capable of transporting you to this not-so-distant future, and the rest is up to you.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. My name is J.A.S, but you may call me Game. And welcome to Consortium, the second attempt at recording. Because what happened was I was an idiot, like I normally am. And basically, the game was laggy. Because in order to have actual video content, you want it to be around 24 frames. I had an average of 12, so half. Okay? So, I deleted everything. And then I basically... Okay, that's reason one. The second reason is because I had a bug, and I figured I might as well start over. It's laggy, everything else. So, I'm just going to quickly check options, and then I'm going to get into the game. So, this is basically the Consortium experience level. And I first tried it on intermediate. I'm not doing intermediate, primarily because it's very designed for first-person shooters. And quite frankly, this is more or less designed for first-time players. It's simple. And this is to explain how this works. Basically, when you begin, it basically creates a new instance or branch. It's very weird, but basically the game is connected to a satellite, the IDGI 1, and every single experience is different based on actions and things. Think Back to the Future, I guess, in terms of this overall statement. And one thing that I found weird was static and other random stuff. There's a disruption in static, and I thought that was the game bugging out, essentially. So I should have read this, basically. So I'll give you guys a quick little skim. Okay, so hopefully you had fun reading, and I'm going to quickly talk about some random bits and bobs. This game is very weird. I don't think I've even gotten halfway through yet. I think I'm gotten a quarter of the way through before my game bugged out. And even then, I was just confused on where to go. Now, I did turn the sound down on the game due to combat sounds, and literally there's two options. You have the music volume, and then you have the master volume. And quite frankly, it's kind of annoying having the master volume so low. So, you know. Now we play the waiting game. Hope you guys have been fun. Have been doing okay. I have. Really? Because why not? So, will it let me play sometime soon. I really don't know anymore. Come on, goddamn it. Do. Oh, there we go. I literally have no reaction to this at all. Frames are a little low, but it's not as bad. This is still weird. By the way, epilepsy warning. I'll tell you when you can look.
Well, folks, it's almost Christmas, and all the children are eagerly awaiting the Seeker's arrival. Throughout most of the UK, there will be
Hang on.
all officers to mission operations. followed
I
by
think you guys should be
27
good now.
weeks of snow. Here at home, we're facing one hell of a storm front. Prepare for the Mars Project. Early this morning at the port of Fluidstone, 21 workers were found dead in a cargo container ship. The ship had initiated auto-docking procedures, and emergency personnel on site reported
It's
finding
Rook
no
25.
survivors
Will you
aboard.
open the door?
21 dead. Nothing further, including cause of death and origin of the vessel,
Lights.
had been released by
Much
authorities.
better. Not so sorry to
That's
wake
the
you,
latest
Bishop.
from here in London.
We thought you
I'm
should know
Malcolm
about our
Thomas.
little escort.
Now, how I did this the first time, I was just kind of asking everything, and this basically indicates... It's very weird. I don't know. It's basically giving you...
Worried? No, Bishop. There's nothing to worry about. Not unless you're afraid of a couple crummy American F-35s piloted by a group of washed-up mercenaries. A few more bad apples who wish the war never ended. It's just another day in the Consortium.
Additionally, you have this statement of you're being put into this sort of thing. It's very difficult to explain. I don't even know how to explain it. Why are they here then?
To escort us through Bulgaria. It's a long story, but let's just say the leader of this particular crew has a very strong disliking for our way of doing things. He likes to think he's doing the people of Bulgaria a service by pestering us, but really, they're as fed up with him as the K and I are.
We are this very interesting little group. The K is basically the king. It's very weird in terms of the ranks. Think chess.
What? You just say, tell me more, and I'm supposed to jump. If you want to know more about him, search for Kirill Angelov in any of the ship information consoles. That's K-I-R-I-L. Or go and talk to the K.
I'm not saying one. I'm not saying two. I'm saying nothing.
So let's get you suited up and ready to kick some homeless arse. Here are your basic Consortium tools. You got your PCU, BUS and assault helmet, all specifically tailored to fit you nice and snug. Hey, no problem.
Oh, okay, fine.
Don't just... Now, Pawn 7 and I have some CCU maintenance to take care of in the lower crawl. Feel free to wander the ship and meet your new crew, or maybe hit up the virtual trainer and complete your Bishop training scenario. The VT is at the end of the hall, next to the elevator. Oh, and don't forget to go and get your CMC from the K. You can find her in mission operations, at the end of the hall, to your right.
Now, in terms of chess, you have pawns, you have rooks, and the game is lagging for me again. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, hang on. Because this is really pissing me off. Okay. God damn it. Hello, who are you?
Yes, Bishop? What can I do for you? And hello again to you. Oh, and Merry Christmas. Oh, okay then. I'm sorry. I guess I'm not being very politically correct in saying Merry Christmas. Old habits die hard, I suppose. Oh, I was just checking on something for Rook 9. He's a little concerned because we can't seem to track Angelov's location of transmit. Usually Zenlil can pinpoint where he's contacting us from, but not today. Only the three. Rook 9's the ship's captain. Rook 25, your combat specialist. And Rook 13, the onboard doctor. You know Knight 15, of course, and the rest of us are pawns. Right now there's about 10 of us on board, give or take. Well, I couldn't find anything wrong, and Rook 9 doesn't seem too worried. It's probably just a system overlap, or a lingering issue from our last repair.
You can tell I'm very interested in this story. I am, actually, but... Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Anyway, if you don't mind, I have to go check in with Rook 9 now. Hey, and try to avoid Pawn 1 if you want to keep from screaming at someone on your first day.
Oh, okay. Kinda know that already. He's a bit of a dick. And that happens... Daniel CMC, and we'll complete blah blah blah. Can I go in here? No? Yes. Oh, hello. So yeah, you're probably wondering what I'm doing. Basically, this is a utility, and it's used for all kinds of stuff. It's basically used to repair your suit and to heal you over time. But you have a limited amount of it. I am so pissed off about these frames! I can't even have the game look nice! This is so annoying. The only way for me to have nice frames is for me to literally turn off my recording software. I'm dead serious.
Welcome to Mission Operations.
Hello.
First things first, here is your Consortium mind communicator.
Ooh, shiny. Oh, I have to take it. Hello.
Please, just call it a CMC. Hearing Consortium mind communicator over and over just gives me a headache.
Yep.
Consortium officers only need to think what we'd like to say to each other, and the CMC will do the rest. Let him sweat it out. Maybe he'll lose interest and go away.
Angelov has done this plenty of times before. Once we clear Bulgarian airspace, he'll scamper off to whatever cave he crawled out of. Isn't that obvious? We've been dealing with him and his homeless mercs since his president father sided with us a couple years back.
Fascinating. Say nothing.
Okay, Six, before you move on to something else, I wanted you to officially meet Rook 9, Captain of Zenlil.
G'day, B. Glad to have you here with us. And the name is actually Wade. Just stick to Wade, lay off the Rook 9 nonsense, eh? Once the boss deals with our friend Angelov here, come and see me in the cockpit. I got some extra rare scotch I've been itching to share with someone. With he gone, I really miss having someone to drink with.
Wade! Just stop right there, please. He's only kidding, Six. Or at least he better be.
Aw.
So hey, all kidding aside, give me just a few minutes to finish up this diagnostic, then I'd like to get a look at you in person.
For now, I want you to walk around a little and meet your new crew. Most of them are eager to meet you.
Okay. Let's talk to the dickbag, who I know is this one.
I'm a little busy right now.
He's still just a little sore over Bishop 8 leaving us. Like a big baby.
It's not funny, sir. You deserve better. Much better.
Don't look at me, Six. Why don't you ask him?
I'm talking to you. Oh.
Your career record alone doesn't stand up to half the other candidates. And then there's your personal life. My God, don't even get me started there. Uh-huh. Well, I've also personally spoken to some of your previous commanders, and they all tell me that you were in... Nothing to say, Bishop? Excuse me? Fine. Maybe we can discuss this further at a later time.
I'm sorry about him. Don't let it bother you. He's been rather attached to Bishop 8 since 8 saved his life the 4th or 5th time. Good, good. Half of being a bishop is counting on those you work with. If you can't at least get along with these fine ladies and gentlemen, then you have no business being here.
Okay, hello. I know you.
Hey, hi. How are you? Oh my gosh. You're Bishop 6. Oh, it's amazing to meet you. Did you know that the old Bishop 6 left the Consortium early 2040? Yep, he just up and left. He's a stay-at-home dad now. Go figure. He lives in Florida with his wife and his 2 kids. Beautiful family. Beautiful, beautiful family. Love them. Yep, Pawn 12, David Benedict, at your service. Well, not literally at your service, unless you want me to be, because I could be at your service, although, you know, nothing that goes over the line. But, you want me to get you some coffee? Sure, why not?
I really don't want to be a dick, but...
Well, now I feel kind of silly. Well, it's just you're a pretty great guy, and it's really great to have you aboard. Oh, I'm gonna go back to work now then. Maybe we could go get a drink sometime together. My sister, she'd love an autograph from you.
I think he's played too many Consortium video games.
What?
You'll see most of us doing it. It's thanks to the MUVI implant, and is how we interface with our own HUD and can remotely interact with numerous systems. You don't have the same sort of access with yours, but you do use your hands, likely without even knowing it, when you open and close your inventory. No time to waste. We can talk more later. Maybe after Angelov stops beating his chest and goes home.
Okay. So I'm gonna show how combat works now. Hi. Again. Where's that stupid room? That's an elevator that I don't care about. Hello. Well, let's see my objectives. Explore, do this, basically. So, as you can see... Okay, allow me to explain that I don't hate the game. I actually find it to be very interesting, but... It's the sense of... I'm very afraid of what's going to happen.
Welcome to the introductory Consortium Bishop training scenario. I'm Rook 25, and I'll be your guide for today.
So, combat. Ooh, jumping. How original.
Your personal containment unit can store matter in energy form and has built-in healing and repairing functions. It is also capable of transforming small, solid matter objects directly into utility energy. You see the floating pieces of junk around the platform? Use your PC to convert them directly into utility energy.
I'm very sorry for that lag spike. It is the game, actually, because I had to add this a little bit in, so I know I have to get shot.
That robot is about to shoot you. That looked like it hurt. Use utility energy to power your medical nanites.
See?
Either select the numbered slot on your HUD to auto-heal your injuries over time, or select individual organs to heal from your inventory. Utility suit and assault helmet represent your basic combat protection gear.
The bus. Hello. Hi.
If you want to fix damaged gear, either select the numbered slot on your HUD to auto-repair your armor over time, or select individual armor pieces to repair from your inventory.
Oh, 7. Sorry. Repairing uses less utility than healing. Whoosh.
The Consortium Energy Assault Rifle, or SEER, is your best non-lethal combat solution.
So this is a non-lethal method.
Using its primary firing mode, the SEER projects a multi-target sonic pulse that can knock down nearly any unshielded enemy. After bringing your enemies down, get up close and stick them with nanites to incapacitate them indefinitely. Notice that you can inject multiple targets simultaneously.
Oh god. I really hope that doesn't bug me. Oh no. I think it did. No! Oh, laser beam. Lasers. Well, my game's broken. I'm gonna see if I can no-clip to him. Okay, so I'm basically giving up on this point. I tried no-clipping. I don't understand how I'm able to no-clip, because I can't do it. So, to be perfectly honest, I'm done with that. Let me out. Oh. Well, there you go. I actually, as you can see, I actually did try, so let me just... Here we go. And now the game should load. Please load. Please load. Thank you. Okay, so now I have to explore and meet the new crew. Woo freaking who. I feel it does sound like I'm not very impressed with this game. I like this game. I thought it was very interesting. It's just
My sister's going as well. She's never been to the theater before.
Being a hologram in the seats, it doesn't really count as going to the theater, does it?
At least it gives her some culture for a change. Something better than the hours she spends in that VR world she calls a life.
Hey now, that VR world makes her happy, no?
I don't know. I just don't see the appeal of living your life like that. It's not really living.
Tell her that to the millions of wireheads out there. Hey, buon pomeriggio, Bishop. Welcome to Global Ops.
hello.
As the title suggests, we monitor global operations. Everything that happens inside our grid comes through this room.
It's our job to sort through it all and ensure that treaties and alliances are held up. The king does most of the work, but we like to think we help. Each of the 5 Consortium C-3800 vessels have their own list of supporting entities to monitor, and in most cases, police. So all that landmass or orbital territory is what we call our grid. That's news to you, is it? Okay, then yeah, we can enter space.
And we also monitor several of the more multinational space stations, Zeus being the biggest. We've even been to the moon colony a few times.
Oh, here we go.
Man, this is pretty... I want to say serious, but I'm going to go with odd. The thing on London docks in Felixstowe, a ship that showed up with a bunch of corpses. The London police weren't releasing many details to the public, but now they're spilling everything to us in a TS packet.
And it's a lot to go through.
top secret packet. It's just what we like to call the information packets we receive that are for our eyes only.
It's everything to do with the case, including the King's own initial observations.
All right, V. I've unlocked my sanctum, cockpit. Come by and say hi.
Okay.
1 second. Yes, it's because... What the hell?
The 21 people were shot to death with AK-47 rifles? If that's not enough, the bullet casings found all date back to... You're not gonna believe this. 2013.
Hello?
This doesn't make any sense. That's long obsolete weaponry firing bullets from before the war.
I'm sorry, Bishop, but the king has made this a priority. We need to concentrate.
What? I heard 2013. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore them. I'm gonna go over here and say hi to Rook 9. Let me in, please.
Yeah. Okay, Mum. Look, we need to say goodbye now. No. Don't tell me to shut my mouth. It's not nice. No, Mum. You need to rest. Yes, rest is good. We'll talk later tonight, or when you're feeling better. Yeah. Goodbye, Mum.
Hello.
Sorry about that, V. Welcome to the nerve center of everything Zenlial. You see all those buttons and switches all over the place? I actually know what they do. Every one of them. How's that for impressive?
I didn't want scotch.
Yeah, it sure was. Second greatest love of my life. She's had Alzheimer's for a few years now. I'll try and call her when I can. Visit whenever I'm back in Perth.
I'm not gonna say F option 3.
Hey now, don't you go getting any ideas. I'm sweet on my mum and this ship, but that's it.
His first greatest love in the world is this plane.
So B, is there anything else you need? I've got something here I need to concentrate on.
Can I help you at all?
I appreciate the offer, but no, don't sweat it. The King and I have got everything under control. We'll find the bastard. And hey, welcome to the Consortium.
Thank you. What?
Oh, now that's odd. Something just tripped security sensors on Bishop 8's old bus locker. The keypad was accessed. Yeah. Hey, why not? Saves me the trip. I wouldn't be surprised to find it's just another glitch. Zenlial's been acting mighty strange today. Although, the bus locker itself is separate from the ship's primary systems right now. It's bloody well disconnected. Well, if you're up for it, I'd appreciate the help. The cabin's right across from yours, you can't miss it. Go take a look, and I'll keep an eye out through your CMC.
You can basically look through people's CMCs, but I'll just...
We can see through you as long as your CMC is jacked into your head. Didn't anyone tell you anything? Us Rooks, and the boss, yeah, everywhere you go. Except when you go to the bathroom, of course. There's an automated privacy setting.
And now, to head there. Still freaking laggy. Oh, and here's the good bit. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, hell. Wade, lock down that cabin immediately.
Way ahead of your boss.
Is that Pawn 7? But I was just with him 2 minutes ago. What happened?
Rook 13, will you please quietly get up there? And don't tell Pawn 24 anything. We need to contain this before the whole ship finds out.
Yes, sir. On my way.
I'll just move over here, get a better view.
I'm sorry, Six, but I need you there. At least until Rook 13 can take a look.
You can't do that, no.
Good. Just until Rook 13 can determine it was an accident. I'm not about to believe someone committed murder on my ship.
Okay, Wade. Let me in.
Oh man, look at this. It's so exciting!
I just let him go on his lunch break. He was complaining about having skipped breakfast. I was only trying to be nice for once.
Alana, you have nothing to blame yourself for. If there is someone to blame for this, then I trust he or she will come forward on their own.
Wade, I am here.
Hey, Doc.
I just can't believe he's dead. I've been such a bitch to him lately.
You are more often than not a bitch to everyone, not only Pawn 7.
That's just a nice way of consoling.
Thanks, brother. You always know what to say.
There
It looks
what?
as though someone threw his head against the locker panel, with enough force to nearly cave in his skull. This was absolutely no accident.
Thank you, Kieran. You are not going to like this, but I want you all to exit the room immediately. Nobody gets in or out, not until we reach Ireland.
Are you kidding me? At least let us move him to the med containment unit. Here, Kieran, help me put him on the bed.
Not gonna do anything. Here we go. Oh, look at that bloody body.
My book.
What was that, Kieran? Your book? Mind explaining what your book was doing under the dead body of one of my pawns?
I cannot explain that to you because I do not know. I noticed it was missing from the med bay this morning. I simply assumed someone had borrowed it. I was apparently correct.
Actually, I have no idea what the book's about. It is possible someone's trying to frame him, though, but...
Some call it the Guardian Church Bible, though I do not know why. It is mostly just a collection of inspirational stories about church members. A best of from headway meetings around the world.
Not one. Let's try 3. I've never really went down this talk path, so...
At least half, maybe even 3/4 of us. It is not uncommon for Consortium officers to be Guardian Church members.
And I don't see why that matters, Six. We have a dead body on our hands. We can deal with the book later. Now, Alana, I hear your concern, but we can't risk someone seeing you move his body to the med bay. I'm sorry, but forget about the containment unit for now. All of you, listen to me very carefully. This stays between us. I swear that we'll get to the truth when we land in Ireland and we can question everyone individually.
I really don't think waiting is a good idea. Someone on board this plane just killed one of my people and I want to know who. If only so I can personally string him up and throw him in a brig.
This ship does have a brig, I'll show you.
2 against 1. All right, I'll be quiet.
Good. And thank you, Six. Now, if you don't mind, get your asses out of that room.
Fine,
Yes,
you angry
sir.
lady.
This is so bloody insane. A murder on a C-3800. It can't be real.
I'm going back in the crawl.
Hey guys, I think I've got something here. I've been keeping a line open on our 2 fighter escorts outside, hoping they'd break the silence and speak to Angelov. Well, one of them just did. And, well, you gotta hear this for yourselves. Tell me if you want me to patch the recording through your CMC.
Oh, God. No!
CMC.
My game crashed. And quite frankly, I do not want to go through the trouble of loading the game again and then doing everything that I just did. Okay? I literally have to go through all of that because I didn't save my game. Because when I saved my game, it broke. There was this stupid invisible wall that I needed to go through, and I couldn't. I had to go up some stairs, the invisible wall was on the stairs, and I couldn't go through the game. That's why the first recording stopped. Now, my game crashes because I sat down in a goddamn chair. Where is the logic in that? At all. Quite frankly, it's very buggy, Consortium, but it's good. I like this game, but I'm playing this in my spare time from now on, because quite frankly, I'm just really pissed off. I was going to start off the year, okay, with this and Mass Effect 2. This and Mass Effect 2. This, okay, and Mass Effect 2. This breaks. So, I have to start the entire year with Mass Effect 2. Quite frankly, I don't want to do that because it's going to get repetitive at some point. So quite frankly, I am going to get some more kind of content after this point. I don't know what to do, but you are getting some content. Now, I will tell you guys this. If you want to play this for yourselves, and hopefully you don't get through the same problem that I had, first off, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's great. But I will tell you guys this. You can get the game for 10% off from its $20 base price to a discount to a standard $18 until January 15th. Quite frankly, if I could have played this a little better and gone through the whole game, I would have been happy. But I can't because I'm so pissed off right now. And I've had this problem with a couple of games. Quite frankly, it's not that bad. It's not the fact that the game crashes, but the fact that if I save, it'll probably bug the game later on. So, I hope you guys enjoyed Consortium. These little videos. Because quite frankly, I don't know what to do. I really don't. I'll put these up and you'll watch them, hopefully. If not, it's perfectly fine. If you want to give the game a try, then sure. But as of right now, I'm done with Consortium. Maybe I'll bring it back down the line, but right now, I'm too pissed off to really get into this game. So, peace out, and bye. Until next time.